Hello, this is Josh of JD Fitness here. Right, I'm just going to do a quick video analysis of online client Jack, aka Jack the Lad, aka Prince of Essex. This is deadlift day. Quite a heavy day, I think, so he's going sets of 5. So I'll just play this through once just so we can see what's going on. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Right, so just wind this back to the start. Just slow it down a little bit. Okay, so first things first. When you're setting up for any big lift, I like things to be as kind of standardized. Basically, you want things looking exactly the same each time. So if you just wind it back here, there's a lot of, do like a little penguin dance when you're setting up. You get your hands on the bar, and there's a lot of shifting around. Okay, so with the deadlift especially, once you've set your feet, which are normally about, say, shoulder width, just inside shoulder width, and from when you look down from above, the bar should be covering about the middle of your foot. So I don't know, it's a bit hard to say, but you might be a little bit far away from the bar there, maybe a few inches too far away. So you should maybe try just getting a little bit closer to the bar. So once you're set up, again, bit of shifting there. Okay, so this start position about there doesn't actually look too bad. Okay, so with the deadlift, you want to keep your chest above your hips the whole way through when possible. So those angles there don't actually look too bad. Shoulders about in line with the bar, again chest above your hips. I think fairly neutral through your back. Then, as soon as you initiate that pull, so if you just watch here, pop, you get that little hip hop. So if you look at that position there, you've almost got like a tabletop back, hips way up, and then shoulders have shot way out in front of the bar. So that's, but essentially when you're in that position, you're losing all that leg drive. So your quads, you won't really be using much kind of power from your quads and your quads in that position. So I'll just pull it forward a little bit. Okay, and then I'll just pause it there. So I'll just wind it back a little bit. Okay, so when you're in this top position, what I like to see is hips come back. When your hips come back, you're kind of essentially loading your hamstrings a little bit, but what happens is your knees shoot forward there, kind of puts you off balance a little bit, and then you're in a rush to get it back to the floor. Good little bounce, and then straight back up to the top. Pow! You see your little head bobbing around. I'd just like to take note of the point out this little headband situation going on here. 10 out of 10 for that. And then yet another little bounce there. And another bounce there. Okay, so just take it back to that first rep. So things to clean it up. When you start the pull, keep that position. So focus on driving. If you imagine trying to drive your chest up towards the ceiling, that way. That's the best way to think about it. And keeping the bar as tight and onto your legs as you can. So rather than just picking the bar up, imagine trying to pull the bar through your body. Also, with these little bouncy reps you've got going on, it's a lot hard to control what's going on basically. So what I prefer to see is a dead stop variation. So just there, once you get the bar down to the floor, at this stage anyway, just completely come off the bar and then reset as if it was this first rep again. And then you'll be able to, if you do get that position, and as you're doing on that second rep. Oops. On that second rep. So I think it all goes wrong when you, well, kind of all goes wrong there, but on this bit, so because your knees have shot forward there, as soon as you get the bar down to the floor, there's no way you're going to be able to get in a good position. So just to kind of clean that up a little bit, next time what I want you to do is just dead stop reps. So once you get the bar back down, just completely reset. So come off the bar, take it back, back to the beginning, and start again. Also, you've got these little plates under the bar as well. So yeah, you're pulling off plates, which is fine. It's just kind of more of a block pull than a deadlift. Again, it tends to work a little bit better for most people, just because you've got a bit more room to get into position. But if you look closely, there's some kind of ridges on the bar which will probably get in the way. So I mean, if you can, try and get some of those aerobic steps, or just, you know, if they've got any wooden blocks, they're great, and it'll stop the bar just moving into the wrong position. Okay, and that should do it. So main things: keep your chest up, probably get a bit tighter into the bar, wear more headbands, and yeah, get strong. Okay, just for a bit of comparison here, I'll use my skinny arm self just to see how, well, yeah, how it maybe should look. So what I'll do is I'll just wind it on to where you're starting the rep. And then I'll just set them off at the same time, right? Okay. So again, just take note of that starting position. So this is when like strain's taken on the bar. So look at that angle there. I think you see how deep my hips are. And then I'll just let it play a little bit. And then yeah, on the way down, again, just have a little look at what my knees are doing. So you can see how my hips have shot back. And again, I'm just resetting each time. So just winding my hips back down. So pull my hips down, chest have gone up. And again, just look at how tight the bar in towards my legs are there. Wind that through again. That's it. And then last rep. Oops. Okay. Just wind that back slightly. Again, just have a little look. Have a look at your hair bobbing around. A little bit of slow mo. And then I'll wind me back a little bit. Okay, so that's basically the difference. This is what I'm looking for. So good, better angle there. So chest above hips, again, compared to that one. Keep the bar a little bit tighter into your legs. And reset after each rep. Okay, good luck.